Sometimes I overthink shit. Just a little bit. Hello, my beautiful bitches. It's your girl, Ginger Fahrenheit. And welcome to another episode of Becoming Ginger. Some good things have happened over the last week. I have not performed yet. We put it off another week, so hopefully this Sunday I will be performing at the Gray Fox with my brand new fucking awesome hair that an anonymous fan of mine sent me off of my Amazon wish list. Whoever the anonymous person is that sent the wig, and as well as 10 different shades of lipstick, one of which I'm wearing today. It was a great big shot in the arm that I really fucking needed. Thank you ever so much, anonymous donor, for getting me some new hair and some new lipstick. If you are feeling charitable, the link is below in all of my list of links. By all means, do not feel obligated, but you know, if you have extra money to spare and you feel like donating to the cause that is Becoming Ginger, I would greatly appreciate it. But I would appreciate also that you let me know who you are so that I can try to make it up to you. But I digress. This week's topic comes from my Ask.fm. So that's a good time to remind you as well, if you have any questions or challenges or what have you, that's a great place to send it. I will probably do it. But this week's question was, what are your favorite drag quotes? I just really thought about it. I thought about the things that stick with me. So obviously RuPaul is full of really inspirational / good advice. I really do pay attention to the one that's if they don't pay your rent, then, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't really remember exactly how it goes, but if they don't pay your rent, then their opinion doesn't matter, basically. So, which is one that I have a hard time with because I am a perpetual people pleaser, especially though, you know, what other people think of me is none of my business. That's a good one to remember. I also like her, I'm reading her biography from the 90s right now, and it's fucking amazing, and sometimes I feel like she wrote it just for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I relate so much to that book. I highly recommend, if you can get your hands on this book, read it. It's amazing. I'm almost done with it, which is kind of a bummer. This one is very important to me, as you all know my woes with heels. She's talking about, you know, becoming RuPaul, the drag queen, and, you know, putting on her shoes, and she says, the proper way to strut your stuff has nothing to do with your feet. It's all in your head. If you believe that you can walk on air, you will walk on air. I also love Paris is Burning. I watch it probably once every month or so, just because I have to. I love Venus Extravaganza, just like Rude also does, because she quotes her like crazy. Can we talk about glamour? Take this in. Take all of this in. You know. And, you know, you're an overgrown orangutan. You know, all of the Venus quotes. The ones that you hear all the time. Obviously. The announcer dude, I don't know what his name is, but the announcer for Paris is Burning, you know, face, face, give me face, beauty face, you know. And, you know, shake the dice and steal the rice. Shake the dice and steal the rice. I love that. Every time RuPaul says it to Santino, it cracks me up, but I know exactly where it's from, bitch. You know, I look at her and I see glamour. I look at her, see wonder. And I love Dory and Corey. And I don't know that I have a specific quote from her from that movie, that just I love. But just listening to her just talk while she's putting her face on, I live for Dory and Corey. Basically just watch that movie and everything that they say is an awesome quote. And then I guess going to Drag Race itself, not only stuff that was said on Drag Race, but the people that have been on Drag Race. Willem, I think everything she says is pretty much amazing. Everything from the, oh, there's a big girl here. Hope she ain't got diabetes. You know, because there's no filter between here and here, which I fucking love. But Willem actually has a really great inspirational quote. She did a interview for the Stylish channel that is now debunked, but she said something to the extent of, life's too short, life is short, don't be afraid to jump in the pool and get your hair wet. Which, you know, that's important to me, because I was one of those people that wouldn't jump in the pool. You know, the usual, go back to Party City where you belong. You know, tired ass showgirl, and, you know, all the other awesome, I've had it officially, and Jiggly Caliente, can I call you Jiggly? And, you know, water off a duck's back, of course. You know, all of the usual quotes from Drag Race. There's about 1.5 million of them. Those are the ones that just came to me at 3:30 in the morning as I sit here. I do have a really, one that really struck a chord with me from Jinx Monsoon. They showed her audition tape on the latest Drag Becomes Him, and she's sitting in a swing and she's out in front of an audience, or it's really crowded in the background, and again, I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something to the effect of, you know, there's so many ways to follow your dreams. You just have to have the know-how to go out and do it. And that's, hello, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not sure if this is what the person that asked is wanting, but I'm doing my best. Anything that Alyssa Edwards ever said ever, because I find her absolutely fucking hilarious. Little shit, like when she introduces herself on the show and she's like, I'm Alyssa Edwards and I'm 32 years of age. Like, she didn't want to say old, because she ain't old, you know. Alaska cracks me up on a regular basis. Half the shit like, girl, take it easy. That makes me laugh. Yara, anything Yara said ever makes me laugh. So yeah, there's a lot of them. Alright, I think I'm going to end it for this week. I hope you enjoyed my talking in circles about drag queens for this week. Oh, be sure to follow the Drag vs. Bio channel. I think we're finally starting to find our footing and getting our stride. We're thinking of trying to extend it out to another set, making it 3 versus 3. So if you are a bio queen or a drag queen, we do need a drag queen. Although it's much easier to find drag queens than it is to find bio queens. But if you are interested in joining the Drag vs. Bio channel, let any of us girls on the channel know, and we will set up like an audition and see where we're going. There is a potential bio queen that might be joining the channel that I'm very, very, very excited about. So I'm crossing my fingers that it works out, because I think she's absolutely amazing and I can learn a lot from her, even though we started at roughly the same time. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna finally shut the fuck up. Love you all. Bye.